Hello Year 4, welcome to Lesson 2 for Science. The question we're going to be having a look at today is how do you make a working circuit? I'm going to start with our knowing more, remembering more. So question 1, electricity can be dangerous. Is that true or false? Pause the video and answer that question. Question 2, which of the following is not powered by a battery? A watch, a clock, a camera, or a kettle? Pause the video, answer that question. Question 3, identify an appliance that works using a battery or main supply. Pause the video and answer that question. And question 4, what are the 3 states of matter? Again, pause the video and answer that question. If you need some more time, you can pause the video and get your answers down. Okay, moving on to the answers. So if you haven't finished, give this video a pause. Okay, electricity can be dangerous, true or false? The answer is, of course, true. Which of the following is not powered by a battery? The answer is a kettle. So a kettle plugs in at the wall and uses mains electricity. Question 3, identify an appliance that works using a battery or main supply. You could have something like a radio, an iPad, an iron, a vacuum cleaner. And question 4, what are the 3 states of matter? The 3 states of matter are solid, liquid, and gas. So well done if you managed to get those questions correct. This is our success criteria we're going to be looking at today. We are going to be able to name different components of a circuit. We're going to be able to draw a circuit and to build a circuit from a picture. And we've got some keywords of circuit, complete, and cell. Okay, can you make the light bulb using the equipment given? Can you make the light bulb light up? Okay, we obviously can't actually do this, but we are going to have a look at how we can make this light bulb light up. What must be happening? Okay, we must create a very simple circuit. The electrical current flows from the power source to the bulb and drops off some energy to make the bulb light up and back to the power source. So for this light bulb to light up, we need a complete circuit. And we can see that energy running through the cables, lighting up the bulb and completing that circuit. So how does electricity work? Last lesson, we had a little look at how a torch works. Inside the torch is a circuit. We're going to have a look at the parts of a circuit. So the electrical components we need are on the screen here. Okay, see if you might recognize some of these. We've got a bulb. We've got wire. We can see with wire, it'll have metal inside and it'll be coated in plastic. We have got a cell, a switch. Okay, the ends of these wires, you might have noticed, sometimes have crocodile clips, and these are so we can attach it to different parts of our circuit. And 2 cells together makes a battery. So 2 of those together makes a battery. So are these batteries or cells? Have a look. What do we think? Would these be batteries or cells? Okay, so I can tell you that the first one would be a cell because there's only one, and the next 3 would all be batteries. Are there any other electrical components? We have got something called a buzzer. You could have a motor. A buzzer makes a sound when in a circuit. Okay, so it makes a sound when it's in a complete circuit. What could we use a buzzer for? Have a think, maybe a few moments to jot down something that you could use a buzzer for. Okay, so something that we could use a buzzer for is an alarm clock. We'd want our alarm to go off and to make that sound to wake us up. A motor makes something turn. Okay, so what could we use a motor to build? There's lots of things that we already know that would have a motor. What could we use a motor to build? I'm going to give you a few moments and then I'm going to give you an example. Okay, so we could use a motor for something quite as simple as a fan. So you have a sheet, which is in your learning pack, okay? And I'd like you to complete the worksheet by naming each component and describing its function. So you need to name each thing in this column and describe its function, so what it is for in the other. Okay, so you've got that sheet in the learning pack that you have received. I need for you to pause the video now and to complete the sheet. Do not play the video any further until you have filled in the circuit component and function sheet. Okay. Right, I'm assuming by now, if you can still hear me talking, that you have finished and you have unpaused the video and you're ready to move on. We're going to go through some answers. So we've got a wire and a switch here. And a wire connects other components together and allows electricity to pass through. So to connect different parts of our circuit, a switch, what goes a switch for? Well, a switch turns a device on or off by putting a break in the circuit when it is off. We have got a cell, because we've only got one. If there was two, there would be a battery, but we've only got one, so it is a cell. We have got a buzzer and we have got a motor. Okay, you should have those answers down already. We're going to go through those. A cell provides the power supply and pushes that power around the circuit. A buzzer makes a sound. It usually buzzes or vibrates. And a motor, now that creates a turning motion. So we often use that to turn things. So it creates a turning motion. So well done if you managed to get those answers correct. I've got some components here for you. See if you can spot them and label those. Name the following electrical components. I'm going to give you a few moments and then I'm going to show you those answers. Okay, if you need a bit more time, feel free to pause the video. The following electrical components are a cell, a switch, a buzzer, a bulb, a wire, a motor, and here we've got two cells together, so that would form a battery. So well done if you managed to get all of those correct. We can say now, if we got all of that, that we can name different components of a circuit. So that will tick off that success criteria for us. So well done. We're now going to have a look at series circuits. Now, a series circuit is created when we put all the components into one loop. So we can see in this picture, we've got one loop. The electrical current flows out of one end of the cell, then to the bulbs, through the bulbs, and back again. It has to come back for the bulbs to light. I'd like you to have a go at drawing a circuit. So you're going to have a go at drawing a circuit, including a cell and two light bulbs connected by wires, and a cell, a switch, and a light bulb connected by wires. Now, when we are drawing our circuits, we need to have nice straight lines there. Okay, nice straight lines for our wires. I would like you to think, would it matter if I move the components around? Does it matter if I put the lights in a different order, or if I switched around the light and the switch? Do you think it would matter? Have a think. Okay, I can tell you that it wouldn't matter. They can go anywhere in the loop. So you can pause this video and give yourself a bit of time. Okay, so I hope that you've managed to draw your circuit. If you're not, you can pause the video again, give yourself some more time. Moving on, we're going to have a look at how, that should say how, does circuits work. In the circuits you've just drawn, so have a look at your circuit on your piece of paper. The bulb is lit up. Can you explain why? So in the circuit that you've drawn, if you've drawn a circuit like this, the bulb would be lit up. Why would the bulb be lit up? Well, the bulb would be lit up because it's a complete circuit for the electrical current to flow from the cell to the bulb and back to the cell. If we have a look back at this, we can see these bulbs would be lit up because that is a complete circuit. Okay, so for that first one, we've got a complete circuit. In this one here, we can see we've added in our switch. Now, if we turn the switch off, the light bulb would go out because the circuit would be broken. It would make a break in the circuit. When the light switch is on, when the switch is on, the light would be on. Okay, because it would be a complete circuit. So if you manage to draw those circuits, you can tick off on your success criteria that you can draw a circuit. So well done. Okay, I'm going to show you a video clip now about building circuits. Okay, unfortunately with you at home, we can't build our own circuits, but I'm going to show you a lovely video here as to how we would be doing that. Okay, so just watch the video. It will show you how we would build a circuit. Oh, the video doesn't want to work. There we go.
Hello Year 4. Today we are going to look at how do you make a working circuit. To do this, you are going to need a battery, and my battery is already in a holder. I need 2 wires, and I'm going to use a bulb. Again, the bulb is in a bulb holder. Now, to make a circuit work, you need to make sure that every part is connected into a circle shape. So we connect our end, our crocodile clip, to our one end of our battery. We then connect the other end to one end of the metal parts of the bulb holder. We then take the second wire, again, attach it to the other metal part on the opposite side of the bulb holder using the crocodile clip, and then we connect the final part of that wire back to the other end of the battery, and you will see there that the bulb will light up. If we connect it to the same side of the battery, it will not work. So as you can see, I have created a circle, a circuit, which is like a circle. Now we're going to look at another component instead of a bulb. This is called a motor, and it turns electrical energy into movement, whereas a bulb converts electrical energy into light. So again, I have to make my full connected circuit. So I've connected one wire to each side of my battery, and I have to connect the other ends of the wire to each side of the motor. There are tiny little pins here that I connect to, and as you can see, the motor and the fan is going round. If I break the circuit, it will stop.
Okay, so that there was a little tutorial just to show you how we would be building circuits. Okay, if you want to watch that video again, you can rewind and you can have another look. Okay, so we can now see on our success criteria that we would know how to build a circuit from a picture or a video. We would know how to build that circuit so well. Okay, so that is the end of our lesson. What you need to do now is go over to Purple Mash and you need to complete the quiz that will be on there for you. Okay, so thank you, Year 4. Have a lovely day.